All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say call Halalyam Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakah Quitash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right, so in this lesson, what I want to get into today is, the signs of the times, man. All right, the signs in the heavens, all right, because very great signs, very, very great signs are taking place this year, man, in the heavens, man. All right, because what did the Lord say? All right, there shall be signs in the sun, the moon, and in the stars, man. All right, and that's exactly what is taking place. Very great signs this year are taking place in the heavens, man. All right, and that's how we know the time is very, very, very nigh, man. That Yahweh Shai is getting ready to crack that sky, man. Right, because you just had the inauguration on what? The 20th. And the day after, the 21st, all right, you had a 6-planet alignment, right? Because, when major events take place, like the inauguration and, Passover, when the Passover comes and, the holy days pass and all of that, man. All right, the Lord is always amping things up, man. All right, the Lord is amping things up and the Lord is making things move right now, man. All right, very greatly, man. And we're going to go into all the signs, all right, in the heavens that are taking place this year, man. All right, but first let's get, let me flip through my scriptures real quick. All right, let me get the book of Luke real quick. But hold on, let me flip through my scripts real quick. All right, so let's get it, man. Let's get the book of Luke. All right, let's get Luke 21. All right, and this is the Lord speaking. What did the Lord say? All right, this is Yahweh Shai speaking. I think we're starting at the 25th verse. All right, yeah, because the disciples asked him, all right, what shall be the signs of thy coming, man? All right, as you see right here, it says the return of the anointed. All right, it says Christ, but we know that's not his name. All right. Christ just means anointed, all right? So it says the return of the anointed, all right? These are the signs, all right, that are going to take place that we know Yahweh Shai is getting ready to crack that sky, and there's a whole bunch of them this year, man. All right, so let's read it, man. This is Luke 21 and 25, and you see these words are in red, all right? So that's the Messiah himself speaking, all right? So it says Luke 21 and 25, it says, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon, and I'm gonna get into all the signs, all right, because you got two planet alignments this year. You got 1 6 planet alignment, all right, and then you got another 7 planet alignment, and then you got 2 blood moons this year too as well. All right, and we're gonna get into all that, man, but let's get into the scriptures first. It says Luke 21 and 25, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations. And that's exactly what you see happening right now. All of this is happening right now. All right, there's many signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations. That's right, man. All right, this whole earth is at this, bro. All these nations are distressed right now. They're all at war. All right, the whole world is at war right now. All right, World War III is about to kick off. It says, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. That's right. Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming upon the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. That's right, man. All right. And it says right here, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things things which are coming upon the earth. Yeah, because there's getting ready to come a time, man, all right, known as the time of Jacob's trouble. Great wrath and great pain, great misery, great mourning, great sorrow, all right, great death is getting ready to take place upon this earth. And when people hear about it, they see it, all right, men's hearts are gonna fail and people are gonna catch heart attacks, man. All right, especially when Yahushua comes back. All right, because when Yahushua cracks that sky, people are gonna think it's an alien invasion because he's coming back with the angels on chariots, man. All right, on chariots, what this world calls the UFO. All right, and a lot of people are gonna think it's fake. They're gonna think it's Project Bluebeam. They're gonna be laughing like, oh, that's probably Project Bluebeam, and then get zapped into mist. Straight up. All right, straight up. All right, and men's hearts are gonna fail them also because, people are gonna be able to see demons in these last days. All right, great apparitions are gonna manifest before their eyes. All right, they're gonna see all types of things, man. In the Book of Wisdom of Solomon, Solomon was breaking down, they was able to hear things but not see them, all right? Because the Lord tripped the Egyptians out, man, all right? During the time of Moses, all right? When he brought all those plagues, he was tripping the Egyptians out, man, all right? The plague of darkness, it was so dark. Wisdom, in the Wisdom of Solomon, when Solomon was breaking down how it was so dark, they was lighting fires, and it was still wasn't giving no light. So many things are going to happen in these last days where people are going to see and hear about it, and they're going to catch heart attacks, all right, for the fear, all right? It says right here, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken, all right? And then shall they see the Son of Man coming, which is Yahushua, in a cloud, which is a chariot, all right, with power and great glory, all right, yeah. So the Lord said, right before I come, all right, all these things are going to take place, man, all right, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, all right. So let's get into that, man, all right. And upon the earth, distress of nations, and you see all of that happening right now, all at the same time, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, all right. Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming upon the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Yeah, all right. The rulers of darkness are going to be taken down, man. All right, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, starting with the elite banking families. All right, the elite Illuminati, Edomite, wicked banking families, man. All right, so let's get into it, man. It says planetary alignment in January 2025. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so it says right here, all right, a planetary alignment is taking place in the end of January, around January 21st. Yeah, and that just happened. That was the day after the inauguration, man. Right after the inauguration, the day after, man. All right, you had the 6-planet alignment, man. It says in the evening, just after sunset, 6 planets, Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, all right, Neptune, Venus, and Saturn will align in the sky. 4 of those planets, Mars, Jupiter, Venus, and Saturn, will be easily visible to the naked eye. All right, you'll need a telescope or high-powered binoculars to see Neptune or Uranus. Now let's take a closer look at the conditions for observing the planets. All right. And then also, and this happened right after the date of the inauguration, bro. All right. So let me go down a little bit. All right. Because I just want to get to the point. All right. It says the planetary alignment will be visible almost everywhere. Yeah, because the Lord this is a sign for the earth, man. All right. The Lord wants everybody to see this sign, man. All right. The planetary alignment will be visible almost everywhere in the evening hours. However, January 21st, 2025 is only a general date when it will be seen for most locations around the world. The ideal date to view the alignment may vary depending on your location. Here is a list of different locations around the world and dates when the planets are seen in the smallest sector of the sky during the alignment. All right, January 18th, 21, 22, 23. All right, now this is another one that I had wanted to get. It says right here, hold on a second. Here's another one. I was just reading it. Hold on. Okay, right here. It says 7 planet alignment. So you had the 6 planet alignment. Now you got a 7 planet alignment. All right. So you had the 6 planet alignment at the end of January, which was the 21st. All right. And then you got a 7 planet alignment, which is going to take February 28th. All right. 7 planets in the planetary alignment on February 28th, 2025. So you got 2 planet alignments. The one that just happened, all right, here in the month of January, and next month, February 28th, you got 7. First you got a 6 planet, and now you got a 7 planet alignment. All right. Come on, man. Great signs are taking. Yahweh Shah getting ready to crack that sky. But we know that first must come. All right, the mark of the beast and the destruction of the nuclear missiles in this third world war. All right. So it says 7 planets in the planetary alignment on February 28, 2025. Another planetary alignment will take place on February 28, 2015. Don't miss it according to the classification. It will be a great one. It says in the evening just after sunset, 7 planets, Saturn, Mercury, Neptune, Venus, Uranus, Jupiter, and Mars will align in the sky. 4 of them, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars, will be easily visible to the naked eye. For Uranus and Neptune, get a pair of binoculars or a small telescope. Saturn will be the most difficult target to see. You'll need to know the exact time for your exact location as the planets hang close to the sun. All right. All right. So you got the 7 planet alignment. You got the 6th one that just took place in January, and then you got the 7 planet alignment, which is about to take place next month. All right. And now I typed in blood moons for 2025. It says in 2025 there will be 2 total lunar eclipses, commonly known as blood moons. All right. The first one will occur on March 13th through the 14th, 2025. And I think that's the day of the Passover, if I'm not mistaken. That's crazy. A blood moon on the day of the Passover, man. Bro, you people just don't understand, man. These are great signs, man. 6 planet alignments, 7 planet alignments in the same year. All right. Two months in a row, twice in a row, January, February, and then you got a blood moon on the Passover that's getting ready to come. Come on, man. All right. The first one will occur on March 13th, 14th through the 14th, 2024, and will be best seen from North and South America. The totality phase, when the moon turns reddish, all right, will last 65 minutes. All right, between 6:26 and 7:31. All right, the second total lunar eclipse, the second one, all right, so there's going to be 2 of them. All right, the second total lunar eclipse will happen on September 8th, 2025, and will be visible in Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, and the Americas. So the whole world going to see this, man. All right. The Lord is making it known, man. All right. Yahweh Shai is getting ready to crack that sky, man. All right. And the scriptures talk about the moons turning blood. So let's get that, man. All right. All right. There's a few scriptures on it. All right. And the moon shall turn into blood. Let's get that real quick. All right. Yeah, Acts 2:20. All right, let's get it. It says Acts 2:20. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before that great and notable day of the Lord come. Yeah. All right. So the Lord said the Lord said himself, all right, the Messiah himself, Yahushua, all right, he said it himself in Luke 21, before the days that I come, all right, there shall be signs, he said right here, and there shall be signs in the sun, in the moon, and in the stars, all right, and in Acts 20, all right, it says, the sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and notable day of the Lord come. All right. So all these signs, all right, in the heavens, all right, that are taking place, these are all signs to let us know that Yahushua is getting ready to crack that sky, man. All right. Because it says right here, all right, in Luke 21, all right, the return of the anointed. All right, so the Lord, all right, Yahushua himself, he's breaking down all these signs that are going to take place right before he comes. All right, that's why in the 27th verse it says, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud, which is a chariot with power and great glory. All right, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. All right, come on, man. All right, and then Acts 2 and 20, all right, and the sun, it says the sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood, all right, before the great and notable day of the Lord come. And it says right here, all right, in 2025 there will be 2 total lunar eclipses commonly known as blood moons. Come on. The first one will occur on March 13th through the 14th, 2025, and will be the best seen from North and South America. And there's a reason why it will be the best seen, all right, from North and South America, man. All right, because the great destruction and the great deliverance is going to take place here in the U.S. of A, man. All right, here in Babylon, man. All right, it says the totality phase, when the moon turns reddish, will last 65 minutes. The second total lunar eclipse will happen on September 8th, 2025, and will be visible in Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, and the Americas. Ooh, all right. So we got prophecy right here in Acts 2 and 20. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood. Yeah, blood moons. 2 blood moons this year. All right, and the moon into blood before the great and notable day of the Lord come. All right, and when we go back to Luke 21 and 25, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity to see and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. So we know the Lord is getting ready to crack that sky, man. Any moment now, man. But we know before Yahushua cracks that sky and returns with the angels to destroy this earth, all right, and wipe America off the face of this earth, we know that the MOTB must take place first. And the nuclear destruction in this third world war must take place first. So that's how we know everything is right around the corner, man. Right around the corner. So again, you got 2 planet alignments this year, all right? The first one was this month that just took place, all right? The 6th planet alignment, all right? 6th planet, all right, alignment, all right? January 2025, all right? And then you got one in February, all right? You got one in February. Did I pass it? Yeah, 7 planets alignment in February 28, 2025. And then you also got the 2 blood moons. All right. All right, the 2 blood moons. Now I got another article here. All right, the People's Voice. All right, it says rare 6 planet alignment graces the sky, fulfilling biblical prophecy. Yeah. And now we just broke all that down, man. All this is prophecy. Day after Trump's inauguration. Woo! All right. And it actually, I read this article. Well, not read it, but it actually goes into, Luke 21, what I just went into. All right. All right. And there shall be signs in the suns and in the moon and in the stars, man. All right. This is all prophecy that's being fulfilled right before your eyes, man. All right. Come on, man. Great signs, not just regular old degular signs, man. These are great signs, man. Great signs in the heavens, man. All right, says rare 6 planet alignment graces the sky, fulfilling biblical prophecy days after Trump's inauguration. All right, Is it merely coincidence that on January 21st, the day after Donald Trump's is inaugurated for his second term, a rare planet alignment will grace the sky? No, it's not a coincidence. This is a prophecy, man. These are the signs the Lord told us to look out for, man. All right, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are set to align in a spectacular display, marking a celestial event that has captivated astronomers and stargazers, right? And the scriptures say, be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them, man. All right, these are beautiful signs to let us know that Yahweh Shai is getting ready to redeem us, man, and take us out of this hell that we're living in, man. To redeem us from the hand of our enemy, to lift us up to be kings and gods and rulers of this planet Earth once again, man. All right. It says the sixth planet alignment coincides with the 60th presidential inauguration in U.S. history, a moment many are already calling a turning point in global affairs. For some, the timing is purely astronomical. For others, it raises deeper questions about whether the heavens are sending a message. Yeah. All right. This is the, come on, man. We just got into it, man. Bringing out the scriptures. Yep. It says, after all, in Luke 21, like we just read, all right, Yahweh Shai warns of signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, yep, as harbingers of significant events, yep, in particular, the end times, yeah, all right, the end of Esau's age, all right, the end of Esau's time, the end of his age is coming to an end, all right. For Esau, like the scriptures say in 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. After Esau's world ends, after the so-called white man's world ends, all right, his rulership of this planet Earth ends, our rulership of this earth begins. And it's going to be forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, man. All right, so these are the signs of the end times, before the times of Yahweh Shai, man. All right, could this be one of those moments? Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. The planetary alignment will be visible just after sunset on January 21st, with 4 of the planets, Mars, Jupiter, Venus, and Saturn, easily observable to the naked eye. For Uranus and Neptune, stargazers will need a telescope or binoculars. All right. This alignment is part of a broader celestial display continuing through February. That's right. Culminating, all right, in a rare planetary parade on February 28th. Yep. When Mercury will join the lineup, making all 7 planets visible from Earth. Bro. Y'all just don't get it, bro. Bro, we right here, bro. Like, this is that year. This is the year. All right, the hopeful year of salvation and the destruction and judgment of Esau, man. All right, so I'll read this last bit real quick. It says astronomer Jennifer Millard emphasizes the wonder of observing such phenomenal firsthand. Yes, you can go on Google and get a more spectacular view of all these planets. But when you're looking at these objects, these are photons that have traveled millions or billions of miles through space to hit your retinas. All right. With all 8 planets in the solar system accounted for, the celestial parade is an extraordinary occurrence, one that should be headline news, but strangely it isn't yet. All right. Because we know the elites, you know. All right. They control the medias. They don't want everybody to know this, man. Because they know the prophecy, man. All right, right here that Yahweh Shai said in Luke 21. All right, in 25. All right, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. All right, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. All right, come on, man. All right, so you know y'all can read this article. All right, for yourselves. All right. So again, man, you got the 2 blood moons, which is prophecy, Acts 20 and 2 and 20. All right. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood. All right. Before the great and notable day of the Lord come. All right. See, y'all don't, man, y'all. Woo. All right. So y'all could, get into this article, read it for yourselves, do a video on it. If any of y'all prophets watching it, all right. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. All right, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Ratazad, this lesson was edifying. All right, I want to say call Halalyam Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakah Quitash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, you Native Americans, you are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right, and also the ones that have been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, man, under these other nations looking like the other nations. All right, so shalom to the elect, peace and mercy. Until the next one, shalom.